guys! Good morning! So, for today's devotion, tuloy natin yung devotion natin from yesterday. Yesterday is Book of Psalms pa rin tayo. Yesterday was Psalms 4. For today is Psalms 5. So, sunod-sunod yan. Sunod-sunod din natin. Basahin by chapter yung Book of Psalms. And I hope na mag-join kayo sa akin as we read the whole book. So, yun. So, ngayong umaga na to, sobrang ganda. Alam niyo, yung Book of Psalms talaga, sobrang, paano ko ba siya i-describe? Isa siya sa mga magagandang books. Lahat naman ng book sa Bible maganda. Isa siya sa mga book sa Bible na panghahawakan mo. Merely kasi, makikita mo dito yung heart ni David. Si David yung nagsalat nito. Parang pinakita ni David yung laman ng heart niya. Marami siyang pinakita dito na pinagdaanan niya sa personal na relationship niya sa Panginoon. And sa struggle niya bilang isang tao. Bilang isang Kristiyano. And bilang isang hari. So, sa Psalms 5, napansin ko, si David, iba't iba yung opening niya every chapter. Sa Psalms 4, yung the way he opened up yung prayer niya sa Panginoon was with great power. Alam mo yun, ganun yung pinakita niya pinakita niya na ganun kakapangyarihan, yung kapangyarihan ng Panginoon na He can answer my prayers from the starting point nung chapter, di ba? And this, at Psalms 5, iba naman yung pinakita niya. He showed yung humility na meron siya sa Panginoon. Kung babasahin natin yung Psalms verse 1 to 2, pakinggan natin Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my sighing. Listen to my cry for help. My King and my God, for you I pray. So, gusto kong i-highlight tong dalawang verse na to for the whole chapter. Bakit? Sinabi niya dito is, give ear, consider, and listen. Those three words are, parang he was seeking God. Parang nakikiusap siya sa Panginoon. He was humbling himself na, pakinggan mo ko, Ama, sa aking panalangin. Pakinggan mo yung aking sinasabi. I-consider mo, Ama, yung mga sinasabi ko. He was humbling himself sa Panginoon. Bakit? Nakikiusap siya. Ganun yung prayer niya. Ganun niya inumpisahan. Na he was, yung humility niya, isipinakita niya sa Panginoon. And second, my King and my God, for to you I pray. Bakit ko ito hin-highlight? Isa to sa mga ka-highlight dito kasi maliban sa hinumble niya yung sarili niya, he was praising God. He was acknowledging God. He was my King and my God. And therefore, you I pray. Pag nananalangin tayo, minsan nauuna na lahat ng ating request. Nauuna na lahat ng gusto natin. Nauuna na lahat ng mga pangsarili lang natin kagustuhan. And we forget sino yung kinakausap natin. Nakakalimutan natin. Kaya dapat sa una pa lang, when we pray to God, we humble ourselves. We come to Him with humility and with praises kung sino siya. Diba? Kung gaano kalaki yung Diyos natin, kung gaano siya ka-holy, kaya tayo sa Kanya lumalapit. For He is our King and He is our God. Diba? And then, the next verse na I want to highlight is yung kasunod lang niya actually. Verse 3. Ito maganda to. In the morning, O Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait in expectation. So, itong verse na to, I want to share with you how the pattern of David when he prays. And actually, when it comes to the pattern of prayer, wala nang ibang, syempre, pinakita na ni Jesus Christ yun. Pero ito, di ba, pag titignan natin, in the morning, bakit binanggit na in the morning? Kung babanggitin natin lahat sa Bible, halos lahat yan, morning sila nagpe-pray. Morning, madaling araw, kung walang tao, diba? They really have that intimate hour, intimate moment sa Panginoon. In the morning, bakit? Morning brings new hope, it's new beginning, it's a new day. Diba? And we surrender it agad sa Panginoon. Yung panibagong araw na yun ay isinusurrender mo na kaagad sa will niya, hindi sa will natin. Diba? In the morning, diba? In the morning, O Lord, you hear my prayer. In the morning, we pray, and the Lord hears our prayer. Diba? Sa umaga, pag tayo ay nananalangin sa Panginoon, pinapakinggan na, hindi lang sa umaga ha. When we pray, He hears our prayer. You hear my voice. And pag titignan nyo to, when David said, in the morning, O Lord, you hear my voice. Nakita niyo yung confidence ni David doon. You hear my voice. When we pray, we have to come with confidence that God is hearing our prayer. Okay? Siyempre, dapat yung prayer kasi natin, alam ng Panginoon yan. When we pray, we also have to have the right intentions, the right heart. Diba? Kasi minsan tayo nananalangin lang dahil gusto natin. Nananalangin lang dahil may gusto tayong makuha sa Panginoon. And when God answers our prayer, wala na. Diba? So, tandaan nating mabuti na alam ng Panginoon kung ano yung puso natin. Yun pa rin ang laman doon. Kahit gaano kakagaling magdasal dyan, when your heart is not right, your prayer, so na nakakaalam. So, sumunod doon is, I lay my request before you. So, David comes with, So, yun. David comes up with confidence that God is hearing his prayer, and the second is he lays his request before the Lord. So, when we lay, sa mga oras na to, this is the time na nilagay na ni David yung mga request niya. I can lay my request, diba? Nagtitiwala siya na we can present our struggles, we can present our prayers, we can present our requests sa Panginoon. That's how mighty and powerful He is. And then, lastly, ito yung gusto ko talagang i-highlight, and I want you all to see this. Yung sa last ng verse 3 is, and wait in expectation. Wait in expectation. Wait. Dito tayo laging natatalo. When we pray, we have to learn to wait and to trust. Waiting, ibig sabihin, we have to wait for God to answer our prayer. We have to wait if it's a no, if it's a yes, if it's we have to learn how to wait sa prayer natin. Hindi yung, Lord, bukas dapat answer na yung prayer. Lord, bukas dapat sinagot mo na yung dasal na. We have to learn to wait. Okay? And lastly, yung expectation. Ibig sabihin, when David was waiting, he was expecting. Ibig sabihin, he was trusting. Pinagkakatiwala niya yung mga panalangin sa Panginoon. Diba? So, and when we read the next verses, yung mga susunod na verses sa chapter, when we read the next chapter, yung mga verses sa mga susunod, ito yung David was showing kung ano yung that God is he does not take pleasure in evil, and evil cannot dwell in His presence, evil cannot dwell in His holiness. Diba? God destroys evil, and may consequences lahat ng ginagawa ng mga masasama, lahat ng mga makakasalanan. But hindi naman sinasabi ni David dito na hindi siya makasalanan, kasi nga lahat tayo makasalanan. Kaya kung titignan niyo sa verse 7, gusto kong i-highlight to lastly, and I will close with verse 7. Verse 7 and 8. Verse 7 and 8. I will close in verse 7 and 8. But I, by your great mercy, will come into your house. Diba? Yung tayo, nakapasok lang tayo sa Panginoon, nakakausap lang natin ng Panginoon because of His mercy, because of His grace. That's all. Hindi dahil hindi tayo makasalanan, hindi dahil righteous tayo, kundi dahil sa grace and mercy lamang ng Panginoon kaya tayo nakakalapit sa Kanya. Diba? Pero pinakita dito ni David na lahat ng guilty, lahat ng mga kasalanan natin may consequences. Lahat yan may patutunguhan. Lahat yan may kasagutan ng Panginoon. Pero, yun nga, tayo, lalapit tayo sa Panginoon, holding His grace, holding His great mercy sa buhay natin. Diba? Dahil dyan, nakakalapit tayo sa Kanya. And, kung susundan nyo pa yung verse 7, dahil sa mercy ng Panginoon, nakakausap natin siya. Verse 7, in reverence will I bow down towards your holy temple. Hindi lang pwedeng umasa tayo sa grace and mercy ng Panginoon. Kasunod nun is, in reverence will I bow down towards you. Ibig sabihin, David was surrendering. David was bowing to God. Hindi lang siya umasa sa grace and mercy ng Panginoon sa buhay niya. But, he surrendered yung buhay niya sa Panginoon. Diba? In reverence, I will bow down to you. Nag-bow down siya sa will. Nag-bow down siya sa will ng Panginoon sa buhay niya. Diba? In short, you are my Lord. Hindi na yung gusto ko, kundi yung gusto mo ang mapangyayari. And lastly, verse 8, lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness. So from the moment na we rely on God's grace and mercy, and then we surrender our life to Him, we have to know that God can lead us to His righteousness. Kasi hindi tayo righteous. Walang righteous dito sa mundo. Lahat tayo makasalanan. But God can lead us to His righteousness. Diba? Merong confidence si David sa verse 8 that God, lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness. Diba? Yung confidence ni David when he was saying lead me was confident ako that God will lead me to His righteousness. So, and we can also rely that He will guide us through that. So, unti-unti babaguhin tayo ng Panginoon. Ba? By His grace and mercy, babaguhin ng Panginoon yung dating tayong makasalanan ay unti-unti nagiging Christ-like na. Because that is our goal natin ay ang maging katulad ng Panginoon Jesus sa bandang huli. By His grace and mercy. So, yun lang po. I want to encourage everyone na magbasa ng salita ng Panginoon para makita natin yung mga sinasabi ng Panginoon sa buhay natin. Hindi ako righteous, hindi ako holy, walang kahit sino sa atin. But by the grace of God, by His mercy, kaya nating isurrender lahat ng kasalanan natin sa Kanya. And therefore, He can lead us to His righteousness. Diba? So, kaya tayong baguhin ng Panginoon, kaya tayong gamitin ng Panginoon sa lahat ng paraan for His glory. So, I hope and pray na lahat ng makanood nito will seek more of who God is para makita natin kung gaano kalaki yung Diyos natin. And by our situation right now, I hope and pray na mas maging intimate yung relationship natin sa Kanya. At hindi lang ngayon, kundi kahit matapos tong nangyayari sa atin ngayon dito. So, I hope and pray na you were encouraged, na if you have any questions, you can always message me. This is the video number 2 for my devotion. And kung meron man akong video na kung may araw man na hindi ako mag-upload, I probably have a reason for it, or diba? Gusto ko siguro na amin na lang muna ni Lord yung mangyayari. Pero, ayun. So, I hope na ma-encourage kayo, and I hope na may natutunan kayo. Kasi may natutunan din ako. I was reminded kung gaano kailangan natin i-humble yung sarili natin sa Panginoon, because we cannot boast anything. Wala akong pagmamalaki. I can only boast for who my God is. So, bye-bye po. God bless and glory to God.